way, then we'll, if people comes in.
I'll be there in a second.
If you feels like it, then you would.
Yeah.
Which I said is fine. Your dudes, it sounds like Optimus Prime, right?
Have I got the right code?
It's the most recent.
It's the most, yeah. It's actually the only one because Stitch deleted the old codes.
I deleted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just a note. Is everyone making sure the block code out?
Yeah, the code's blocked out on my screen at the minute.
I haven't done that, but I will do that as soon as I start. Yeah.
Also, Ice, we're kind of setting all of our names to actually what like our YouTubes are and everything.
Yeah, so whatever you set your name to, set it's like either something you want to be called or to what your YouTube is.
Yeah. I mean, just
So,
I wouldn't
yeah.
mind being called.
Because like,
Sherlock, to be honest.
because at the minute we've literally got, I'm just in as Slingwolf, Stitch, and then Nuke. That's the three of us in at the minute. Those are our names. So.
Yeah, I'm getting disconnected from the servers.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Well, that's the one big problem. Like, yeah, it just keeps doing it, doesn't it? It's annoying.
Yeah, letting me join it all.
Ah, there you go. I'm in.
I'm gonna try
I think
reload.
the code it is visible. Why is it visible?
There's the FPS, not bad.
Can you do me a favor real quick?
Guys, quick question
Oh,
for
go on,
anyone who's anyone here use Discord overlay to see the people's names, like see the chat names?
No.
I don't know if you can do that on mobile.
What do you want to try out? Are you trying to turn it on?
No, it's not on. It's not
Oh,
working
no.
for me at the moment. I've got
Dunno.
it on the Discord settings, but it's not coming through. It might be game specific.
It
and
might.
it's not
Possibly.
this game.
Let me try it over the.
I don't know, to be honest.
Okay. No,
Okay.
I don't want it to show text chat notifications because that will show the game.
No, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, it might just be game specific. Mine's not coming up either.
Yeah, I've just turned mine on and it's not coming up
Yeah.
either, so.
There you go, Caveman. It's game specific and it's not.
Yeah,
working.
game
Alright,
specific.
we've got 10 people in the call, so let's get 10 people in the game and let's start playing
Yep.
some games.
We got 8 of us in here at the minute, so who are we missing?
Probably me.
Yep.
Definitely
Probably
me.
Ice. I don't see
Yeah.
anyone
We're
but
missing Ice
I
and
don't see
somebody
Panda
else.
Panda.
Alright.
Panda.
hear me okay? Where does...
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm
EU
looking for-
server, and the code is in the Among Us chat. It's the one above the VC.
Alright, got it.
Yo, Stitch, do me a favor real quick, check the in-game chat.
someone
Wow,
just
okay,
left?
fair play. You played me there. You played me there.
Okay, there we go. That works.
Oh, well played. Well
Yo,
played.
Stitch, check it again. Check it again, check it again. This one's not as bad, I swear.
It's not. This one's a good one.
This one's actually the truth.
Okay.
Dead people kind of sus. Do you know what? You know. Actually, you can start the game. I'm gonna quickly run and get a drink.
We're waiting on
This
Ice.
might actually.
We're still waiting on Ice,
three.
though.
We're missing
2,
2 people.
1. Add ice grenades connecting. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. I don't know.
And Ice Grenade disconnected.
Oh, disconnected. Yeah, why did it say that?
No, it does it quite a bit. Just keep joining on the code.
Okay, okay.
Yep, Panda's in.
Hell yeah, boy. Now watch out, Bailey's a very good liar. Like
I need to figure out where to put my camera so people can't see the code.
No, you know what?
Really,
That's
Roscoe?
one
Really?
in my chat there. Caveman's just said in my chat there that how does everyone else get the Discord overlay up when playing Among Us, and if we can't?
They're on PC.
I've got
Well,
no
I'm on
idea.
PC as
I'm on
well,
PC as well.
Same.
and we can't do it.
I'm on PC.
If it
Can't do it.
It keeps saying disconnected. How many times I got to type it in?
Keep trying. It does it quite a bit.
It does. It will
Yeah,
take a while.
I'm in either way, so I'm just gonna run and get a drink. Everyone can just like
run
walk
For the
around.
code, where do I put my camera? Just in the bottom middle.
Bottom middle, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have my camera covering mine. I've got like my
depends on
little
your,
banner and my name covering it.
It depends on your position on things as well.
Oh, I keep getting this disconnected.
Yeah, it happens a lot. You just gotta keep doing it until at one point. Hey, there you go, you're in. Oh, yes. Top hat and suit. Much like your stream, other than you had a flat cap.
Yay. Otherwise.
Alright.
Do you get flat caps in this?
Oh, mine's frozen. Like the Is there a way to turn off hardware acceleration? Or...
Ice, yours might be set to it being like not with keyboard and mouse. It might not actually be like frozen.
What?
Ice was saying his game was frozen, but it might just be a case of his settings are on mouse only rather than keyboard and mouse.
No, that's
Okay.
fine. I've got it sorted out now.
Right,
Cool.
we're ready to start, guys. Just before we start, let's just quickly go over the rules again. So, if you are streaming, try and avoid chat during rounds because there will be spoilers, or there will be people trying to stream snipe and that sort of thing. So try and avoid it as best you can. The discussion time is quite long because it gives everyone a chance to talk before we vote. So let people talk when they want to speak. Don't just be trying to speak over people.
We'll give
than that, we'll
everyone
go through it as
15
we go along.
seconds. You know.
I mean, we haven't got to. Yeah, we haven't got to be that sort of. But if people want to speak, don't be like trying to talk over them. Just try and hear each other out.
Okay.
Can I just
Alrighty.
interject with the talking one? With reports, can we let the reporter speak first?
Yeah. All right, and then between rounds you should be quiet. So let's go.
Okay.
Where was body?
Yeah, where was body?
Near comps.
In comms.
Where is comms at?
Comms.
Don't know, I
is,
don't know this map.
right Side, I think. Oh wait, no, I think comms
Comms
is
is left side above the med bay.
Yeah, I don't near know the map all that well, but all I know is that was near a reactor, so I think all the way on the left side of the map.
one thing.
I just came out of balcony.
Me, Tyler,
In the balcony.
but
Yeah,
me
I
and
saw-
Tyler just got done in reactor, and then as we were going back down the decontamination tunnel, Panda came up.
They came out from the decontamination, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was with Stitch at the top of the map.
Yeah.
I have an
So Panda's the only one we've seen close to the body,
Well, Panda
like
came
in the
from
general
that
region of the
area.
body. Yeah.
So I'm willing to skip because it's just one person, but
Ice.
Yeah,
Ice. What were you? Ice. What were you doing when you found the body?
I was in storage. I saw someone come from balcony.
I was gonna go to
Yeah, it was
the-
me.
Where people were
It was
moving,
me that came from balcony. I was the one that came from balcony.
And then I came across him.
All right, let's skip vote them.
yeah. that's
Yeah,
fine.
skip vote for now.
Because I'm not an imposter.
Yeah, that just doesn't feel like there's enough evidence.
I'm drinking the whole can of Monster, so I hope I don't have to pee all the time. You'll see that actually happens.
Yeah, 3 bags just be sitting beside me. I'm
Let's
making
just,
food.
Alrighty.
Spin everyone.
Detach grenade. That's a detach grenade.
Where was body?
It's me,
It
dude.
was at where we started. I saw
That's
ice
rubbish,
grenade come
man.
away from it.
Wait,
Don't
wait,
and
lie.
ice grenade
Alright,
went
hold
back.
on, chill.
Hold on, right. So it was where we started. So it was in cafeteria.
No. It was on
No.
the far left bottom right corner. Rice
You
killed
know-
him and then just blames me outright
Hey, Rice,
center.
or Ice,
Okay.
get away
so-
from
Hold on. Right,
That is
okay.
fair.
So,
I saw you coming from
Ice
it.
Grenade, are you reporting Rice?
Panda saw me in communications. Panda can vouch for me. I went to the thing to
Yeah,
go
so-
find if there was any bodies. Saw you, found a body, was going to report it. Didn't get to
Ice
No,
Grenade,
that's a load of rubbish, mate.
Ice Grenade, are you calling out Rice? Because Rice has been following me for a long time.
I
He was-
am
I'm
literally.
100%
I
convinced he's
just
trying to kill
came
me.
and I saw a dead body and I called it and he was right there. And
Yeah, in
then
the
he
cafeteria,
starts
he
off this
saw me in
conversation blaming me so strongly. I don't even
Rice
know
was
what
lit-
to
yeah.
say.
Right.
I don't
Rice
know
has
what
been
to
acting
say.
really sus around me.
Right. Can we get where everyone else
come on,
was? I
guys.
know they were in the area, but can we get where everyone else was?
Okay,
Mhm.
I
I
was
li-
with Bailey and someone else. I think Sling in the reactor.
Yeah,
so
I was in the reactor with them.
my task.
I was coming to do a task and then I saw a dead body and he starts off blaming me.
Alright.
And I managed to
Fine. Right.
Okay,
call it in.
I'm done with my task, so I was trying to
Done.
stay near people just to like.
You can
mate,
vote
can't
me.
hide
If
that.
it's not me,
Safe.
it's Ice. Okay.
So we ended up in.
It's simple, right? What we do is we vote one of them, and if it's
Yeah,
not
but-
that one, the next time we vote the next one.
Emergency. Yeah.
I don't care if you
I'm
vote me. I'm
voting
voting
for
my
Rice.
house.
Yeah,
Voting
yeah,
for
I really
Rice.
don't
I'm
know.
voting for
Rice
Rice.
is-
as well.
I voted for Rice just because of how strongly he was claiming ice
Put
grenade.
it this way, right? If it's not Rice, I will immediately use my emergency and we'll just get rid of. Right, I'm using my emergency.
Oh man,
It's
right,
Ice,
okay,
man.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
Right, vote ice.
Yeah, that seems like a fair debate on that one.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like much else we can do if they're trying to vote.
Ice.
No,
Ice, do
can
you
you?
have a defense to this at all?
Yeah. Do you want to try?
Yeah, I should have killed one more of you bastards. God damn it!
That confirms that then, right?
I
Nice.
missed it. Yeah, just kill me now. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, it was pretty
Uh.
sus that you were kind of blame each other. That's the technique you use every time. In fact, should we make that a rule that you can't immediately emergency respond to someone, right? If it's like they're both trying to blame each other. Should we try and make that a rule, or should we just stick with it?
that might be a little
So, like-
fair, but I don't know.
So like we had just then where they were both blaming each other, and we said we'll vote one out, and if it's not them, we'll vote the next one out. Should we make that a rule where you can't?
This is the first
Say-
time
say-
I've
say
been
that again.
killed in the game.
Basically, Stitch. What's just happened is they were both.
So
They both
like,
blamed
blaming
each other, so we went with one of them. When that one wasn't the imposter, we went with the other one. Should we make it a rule that you can't do that straight away?
We're not going to.
Well,
Because we had no proof that it was. We had no proof that it was actually ice. We were just going off of that.
Alright, one at a time. Bailey, shut up a second.
No, it was my idea.
Sling, what you're saying. I know, but
'Cause
Sling
you-
was talking.
Because all I'm saying there is we actually, in this exact situation, we had no proof that it was actually ice. We're just going off the fact that the two of them blamed each other, when it could have been neither of them and they just happened to be there.
Just that evidence, though. You got to think about the fact that Ice Grenade has discovered both bodies so far.
Yeah, there is that as well.
So he's obviously involved either way. He knows where these bodies are. There's more evidence to just say, oh, Rice is reporting it.
True.
Yeah, I'm still not sure though, so
True.
I'm gonna skip voting.
I just thought about the idea of that there, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't make sense no matter what.
Another rule: once you're dead or voted out, you can't speak.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty common sense because you can't do that in the game anyway.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
In the game, you can't talk in the chat if you're dead. So why would we be allowed to here?
yeah, that's a good rule. Where was the body?
Admin.
Well, I was
Like,
just
right in the entrance of admin.
I was just in the reactor room, and so was Stitch and one other.
Yeah,
I
well,
was in the
Yeah, me,
cafeteria.
Bailey, and Sling were in the reactor room.
no offense, but I don't like how close you were getting to me there.
Who?
Ditch.
To be fair,
I'm doing
I
the
panicked.
Bailey.
I panicked a little bit the minute I noticed you guys in the decontamination pit. I was like,
So
oh
it's
god, they're
between
coming for
LC
me.
and Panda.
I was in the
Panda?
cafeteria doing my task.
I
What
spent
task was it?
basically all game in
It was the vending machine one.
Okay. Panda, what were you up to?
I was basically watching the door log the entire game because I've done all my tasks.
To be fair, Panda did say last time that he'd finished his tasks.
Yeah, and I mentioned that I finished mine on that.
Alright, so LC's really the only one we can't account for right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Although, when we were running past to decontam, I didn't see anyone highlighting the area where the door log was, but it might not have just swung. It might not have swung too far, like that far around, to have noticed anyone. But I will take Panda's word on it, 'cause I'm that type of guy.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's between
I
those
don't-
two.
I don't-
really.
Yeah.
I don't feel
again,
like
so I
I don't
think-
feel like we've got enough information to pin it down to
Okay,
either
okay.
one of them.
No, so here's my logic, right? Hear me out right now. This entire game so far, we haven't had a sabotage.
That is true. That I know of.
True.
Panda has played this game enough.
Yeah.
That if he was the
I've been
imposter, he
in
would have
games
sabotaged by
with
now.
him. He would sabotage quite a lot. He was doing it with those games earlier, so.
That is
So I'm
yeah,
going
I
for LC on the
can't.
basis that
I
Panda
can't
has
fault your
said a
logic.
couple of times now, so his alibi backs up.
Yeah,
And
LC's new and probably.
there haven't been a sabotage. Yeah.
yeah, I can't fault your logic on that one,
I'm
Stitch.
willing to go with that. No offense, LC.
Yeah, I'll go with that as well.
Yeah, no,
I'm willing to go with it. I swear to God, if it's not.
If it's not,
If it's
God.
not, then we know it's Panda. We've got time to get.
Oh yeah,
to
because
get
the
a-
three of us,
Yeah.
the three of us were all in the
We're all
reactor.
accounted for.
It's like 5 seconds.
Yeah, there'll be a cooldown on it, but yeah.
Yeah. Either way, we can beat it.
But the three of us were all together in reactor. Yeah.
Well
Yeah, I
done,
don't know how to
everyone.
play the game. What do I do?
Yeah, I guess it takes a couple of rounds to learn the controls.
I
and to learn
call
the
hacks,
gameplay and all that
okay?
But
I've
first
played
game,
5 games, I've won
imposter, like,
3 of them. How is this fair? This is
stuff. None of them have been with me.
None of them have been with us. That's the problem.
None of them have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
after drinking about 20 whiskies.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah,
what-
there is that bit as well, mate. You gotta think about that.
Yeah.
me and Bailey
But-
have been playing
For
warm-up games.
for a new player, it would be way easier to play the very first map, just so we can get used to sabotaging. But I mean, for a
Yeah, we'll go
reasonable-
through all 3 maps at some point tonight.
Yeah.
So
for a
we'll rotate
reasonably
around.
large
I've never
map,
been
I'll
an
do
imposter
quite well.
yet out of my 20 games.
All right, who are we missing?
Probably me. 1 second, sorry. I was
Yeah.
sorting out my.
Yeah,
No,
we
stay
are.
still for a moment. I can see that.
If everybody stayed still,
Alright, I'm gonna start
proceeds to
recording
move.
now. I was just using that as a test stream, so I'm going to start recording now. Just so you all know.
You got super unfortunate. I saw you run away from the body.
That was bad timing, yeah.
I know,
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
literally
I think
down
it's kind
there.
of unfair,
Literally,
considering
I
me
saw
and Bailey
Panda. I
have been-
walked past Panda in comms, so I could have easily killed him, but I didn't. Went to you, saw you had, went to check if there was a body, and then you saw you sprinting back.
Is this the same map as the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where was
The
it?
body.
Just found a body in the canteen. Just came across it. I was
Right, well.
doing task and admin. Came
I've-
down.
Okay.
I've not
I
left the
think I saw
launch
me
pad so far
scan.
because I've been running diagnostics this whole time.
I
can
was
vouch for
in the
2
room
people.
right beside the reactor.
I know. for a
Sling, by
fact
the way,
I
you haven't got to
fucking
stay there to run the diagnostics. You can leave and come back.
Oh, That I did not know.
You told me to the med scan, right?
Can I just say something? Tyler and Panda is clean. I saw them do scan in medbay.
Okay.
We did med scan.
Yeah, I saw them. Could
Fair
have
enough.
easily killed both of them or got away with the kill. Didn't.
Where were you, Sling Wolf?
I was at the launch
He said he
pad
was
running
in
diagnostics. I didn't know you could leave there. I thought you had to
Yeah,
stay. I thought you had to stay there to do the diagnostics.
Pointless.
the on-
Where are you?
I was up at I was putting that CO2 back with
DO2
Ross.
filter.
That's it.
Yeah,
Alright,
Sorry, I
okay.
can't remember the name.
I was putting some
So-
thing. It was
There's one person I'm suspicious of right now, and it's LC. It's LC because, yeah, because I've been to the laboratory and the reactor.
I saw
In the
LC.
first round, I was actually the only person to go up there.
I saw.
I went to
LC
fix
up
the
the
O2
admin
down the bottom.
before I came down to the canteen, so I don't think it was him.
Wait, which round? What, this round now?
Yeah, because I went to
You
admin
saw LC up
to
the
the top,
the canteen. Up at
and
the,
when I went to the
O2.
canteen, I saw him at admin, and he didn't
She.
go. Yeah. So I don't,
LC's a
okay,
she.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking then. I went as soon as the oxygen was fixed, I went back from the bottom O2, back through decontamination into the laboratory. Elsie was already there. I didn't see her go in that way, and you said you saw her up at O2, which means I think she might have vented.
To be honest, and also when I
I
was
don't know
running
where
past,
O2 is, so
when I was running past the start, I did see LC kind of lingering around that area. Like obviously that was a while back, so I can't really say anything.
Mm-hmm. The
I
thing
don't
is, you
know
gotta try and
where
decide
O2 is.
what's just because she's new and what's because she's an imposter.
Yeah.
I think the fact that I haven't seen her go in there, she was already up there when I got back there, and I just maybe saw her up at O2. That makes me suspicious.
See, I don't have enough evidence, so I'm probably
If
gonna
you
Yeah.
want to skip vote, you can skip votes. But
I understand your logic of her being suspicious with that, but in my opinion, that's not enough to go. Yes, it's them.
Yeah, I completely understand that. It's just something to be wary of. Oh, we just lost two.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, we lost Rice and Tyler. We lost Rice and Tyler.
Welcome to Among Us servers.
Yep.
The world is what going on?
Rama, can you turn that down a little? It's interfering a little bit. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys, I'll be right back. How was no one killed?
where?
Whereabouts was it?
Right next to lighting.
I mean,
And
I'm
then
gonna
I
throw
saw-
out. I'm
was
gonna
that
throw.
Roscoe?
What's
I'm not
that,
too
sorry?
sure.
No, I was in the canteen there about to do a task.
All I'm gonna say is I've just picked up the water can from storage. And I was gonna go water the plants, and as I was going up there, Ice Grenade was walking away. But then as soon as he came in visual with me, he turned round and went and reported body again.
Yeah, I was on my way down from the top task, the greenhouse, and then I saw it.
Oh,
went
so
to it.
burpy.
I mean, back to our observation earlier. I know we said that LC was a bit sus, but to be honest, LC, if you can hear me, I just want to know like what
I
about
will.
you were doing, because to be honest,
Hold
I've
on,
seen you.
hold on.
I've-
Before,
I've-
yeah, I have further evidence to back that up now. Elsie's been up in the reactor with me for a while now, like the reactor and that laboratory room, and she's
I
been
know.
like standing next to tasks, but nowhere near long enough to do tasks.
To be honest, I've seen her lingering quite a lot around the canteen.
Yeah.
And she was in an area with me and then disappeared off of the face of it, and now apparently she was all the way out the other end.
I was
But
over in
there's,
Med Bay.
there's no way.
Can I
Yeah,
say
but
something?
Yeah.
You just disappeared.
So I came
nice.
down from the greenhouse, and then I saw the dead body and Sling there. I don't know if it was Sling, but I've just switched my control type to mouse and keyboard rather than mouse.
Right.
So I don't know if it was Sling or if Sling just came up, but Sling was there and there was a dead body and he didn't report it.
Didn't report. Okay, so be suspicious of Sling.
Well, mostly what I've
All
been
I'm
doing
gonna say
I've
is
been
I didn't
wandering
actually-
around.
I didn't see a body. I never made it to where the body was because I was going from the cafeteria to the greenhouse.
Up to the greenhouse and it was.
I never
actually-
made it to the greenhouse though. I never
No,
got
you
out of the
were.
corridors.
To
I
be
never
honest,
got out of the
Can I just say
corridors.
something real quick,
I
just
didn't
so...
see it, but I saw you near it, so.
Elsie, go on.
Yeah,
To be hon-
basically what I've been doing is because I don't know the map, I've just been going around seeing what the tasks are. Most of the time I don't end up completing them because I either do it wrong or something, even though they're quite easy. But I was going over to Med Bay because you need to do something with a sample or something there.
See, to be honest, I understand and I believe you to a certain extent, but at the same time, it still doesn't defend for sitting in the canteen for a long time.
On the basis that we've still got 2 imposters in the game, I think we've got to start making decisions, and I'm happy to put my life on the line and say Elsie.
Yeah.
I'd put my life on the line with LC and Ice Grenade. What was the meeting for?
Yeah, what's
So
up?
I've called it because Elsie just spent a considerably longer time up at O2 doing a task, and then left without the taskbar moving. I've got
Right.
too much evidence for me now to not think Elsie's an imposter, but we have just lost
Ooh,
Pointless
never
G as
mind.
well.
What have
So
you
we
got
are
to say,
down.
LC?
I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, I'm trying to do the
Why
task,
why did you leave that before you finished the task?
No. Basically, I just couldn't really finish the task, so I don't really know what the task I need to do. It was the one with the leaves, but I don't know. It just didn't really work.
We need to make a decision on this. There's still 2 imposters here.
I don't know any of the tasks that go on in O2 because until now I've not played this map, so I don't know if the task she's saying she was trying to do is actually in there or not.
I can.
This is literally my
understand 'cause I'm
second
quite
game,
new
so
to
I
it.
don't know.
Like I said, I understand where else he's coming from, but at the same time, I've got too much evidence to myself. The fact that I've seen it like there's 3 different occasions where I've had evidence against her. I know you can bring that down to an experience, but I think we definitely need to start making decisions. We cannot keep skipping now.
No.
We need to get people out and just take a chance on it.
I'm still sticking my neck out with LC and Ice Grenade. That last round is just sticking in my head with ice.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
so
about
well, yeah, if that's the case, then we've still got to vote one out. So Roscoe, who have you voted for?
I voted for LC.
I voted
Alright, so
LC
Sling,
this
if you
time.
vote-
I voted
Okay.
LC.
So-
Yeah, screw it, I'll see.
But that last round's still just sticking in my head with ice.
And you too, man. Where's your alibi? Oh, sorry.
Ah, well, GG's on that one.
GG.
GG's.
I was gonna
Roscoe, Roscoe, you were right next to me when he killed me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
How did you not see him?
I didn't know that you died, Stitch.
I'm more worried with
Roscoe, man. Roscoe.
I died right now.
You killed in front of TV,
How
man.
did
I was near enough shouting at my screen when Ross ran past him.
I told
To
you.
be honest, I don't know where I'm going in this map, like.
What's on it being LC and Ice again?
I told you it was ice though. I told you it was ice.
To be honest,
Well, I don't know the chances of people being the imposter 2 times in a row, so.
It's not that high, to be fair. It's quite common. Sling, by the way, you should have used an emergency meeting.
Like,
That would be the only thing that would have saved us. Because I was suspicious of you and Ice.
that I've played.
I don't know where the emergency meeting button is in this
It's in
map.
the cafeteria. It's every time someone is killed, and you have a meeting there, you start back at the cafeteria where the emergency meeting button is.
Right.
That's where we all congregate. So it's in the cafeteria.
Can I just ask for something? Can either
Yeah.
Stitch or Sling change their outfit slightly because it's confusing me?
I mean, I'm keeping mine, so I've kept it since the start. But Sling, you can.
It's up to you, man. If you want to keep it, that's fine. Like,
It is a bit close, isn't it?
I'll
I
deal
get
with
what you
it.
mean.
I mean, to be
Okay,
fair,
we just lost Rice, and we're missing someone else as well.
So we're missing Tyler still.
Yeah,
Tyler,
I
yeah.
disconnected.
Yeah, you can join back in now.
Somebody just like DM me the code real quick.
It's still in the Among Us chat.
Should be the
I mean,
same.
I'm literally walking around as an app, so it's not hard to miss.
I mean, walking out as a Viking doctor, so.
Oh, if he's walking around as a murderous doctor, like.
I'm walking around as a businessman that's also a Viking.
Point out as well, right? The only reason that everyone's always sus of LC is because she doesn't know how to play the game. But she
Yeah, I don't know.
No. My logic was still the fact that she got into a room without me seeing her go through decontamination.
To be
That
honest,
was my key
I feel
thing.
awful though, like constantly blaming Elsie, but I'm like, she's just standing there all the time, and I felt like such like an ass.
But it's like I didn't know what to do at the end of that game either because I finished all my tasks, so I was just running around.
Wait, 2 dead already?
Canteen.
2? Jeez.
We've lost
Wait,
2
two?
already.
2?
Mm.
Pointless
Oh, yeah.
and Panda are
Rice,
gone.
Rice, which body? Hold on, Rice. Which body did you
I
report?
got pointless in canteen.
You got pointless and okay,
Does-
so we don't.
Does
Panda's
anyone
location's
have
unaccounted for.
Does anyone have any idea where Panda is, or where his body is? I should say now that he's dead.
No.
I saw Stitch in canteen when I left. I went round to do a task in storage. I didn't really know what I was doing, and then I've gone to water in greenhouse.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was,
I had exactly the same task.
I was doing the files thing in one of the computer rooms ish, and then I went down and I saw Roscoe over by the electric panel.
Right,
Yeah,
well,
I was in admin doing the task where you've got to enter the ID card code that you get out of the wallet. I was in there doing that.
yeah.
I didn't see Stitch join me coming up to the greenhouse, so you might have stayed in canteen.
No, I was literally up there with you. I had to water the plants.
No,
Yeah,
because
I
I
did
left
Stitch.
I left the canteen after you guys did, and Stitch wasn't in there when I left.
I didn't see the body in cafeteria because I went and measured the weather on balcony. Then I went through the far left door to storage to do wires, and then I went up the far left wall out of cafeteria back in the hallway. And I didn't see a body on the entire left side.
Yeah,
So it must have been on the right.
that's fair.
So if it was on the right and there was someone else in there, I didn't see them. But I was in the hallway when it got called, behind Elsie, who was doing the comms thing.
Yeah, I was doing the electric panel, whatever you did, wire thing.
Oh, was it wires? I thought it might have been comms.
What one were you doing?
What?
What one? The hallway one?
I think it was the hallway one. Yeah, the one where you were doing as well, for some reason.
I can vouch for where Elsie was. It was the hallway wires.
Can
These
anyone
get really
vouch for
tense.
Stitch? Can anyone vouch for Stitch? Where
I
it
was
was?
just- I was in
yeah, I
O2
saw
with you.
Stitch. I saw Stitch in O2.
I also know I left the canteen after you did, Ice, and when I left, Stitch was not in the canteen anymore.
Yeah, I was in.
Okay.
Guys,
in
we
O2
got a
with you.
vote.
So
I'm going to escape.
Oh yeah, we've literally got nothing to go on here.
I just saw the body and reported it.
Can you have this? Can
I
two
can
people have the same
respect
like
Stitch, and that's
task?
about it.
Yeah, 2 people can have the same task. I've had it in both rounds
Yeah,
before
they
now,
share
where I
the
was
task.
watering plants and other people had the same one.
Yeah, it's just a bit weird, but oh well.
No worries.
Where was the body?
Right, body was in cafeteria next to the left-hand door, which goes out the balcony. Somebody ran past me, and I'm a bit confused on colours. It was a darker colour, so it'll either be Sling or LC.
I was doing the task on the balcony with shooting the meteors thingy.
Which means you would have been.
I'm pretty happy with LC. She's done quite a fair few tasks around that I'm happy with, so I'm comfortable with LC.
LC's done quite a few. It was definitely a darker colour though, so it's Sling or LC, but they had an outfit on, and I know LC's a doctor outfit, I think.
Yeah.
It-
Doctor
I've-
with the Viking helmet.
it didn't
Both
look
both
well.
LC and I have the Viking horn helmet on. LC's got the doctor's coat, whereas I've just got a normal suit.
Right, well, I'm going to be quite honest. The person that ran away from cafeteria was in a suit, so I've got a feeling it's Sling.
All I know is earlier when the reactor went down into meltdown, it was me and Roscoe together that stopped that.
No, it was me and Ross. It was me and you, Slim.
Was it you?
I
I thought that was me and Roscoe.
To be honest,
No, it was
No,
me.
I-
It was me and Roscoe. It was
the
me and
only
Roscoe.
person
Yeah,
to-
I definitely don't know.
the only person that went anywhere near the exit to cafeteria was in a suit, and if Sling said he's in a suit, I'm willing to put my vote on
You put that
Sling.
on the line. Yeah, I can
Okay,
I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
I literally haven't been to the cafeteria since the last round.
Like, I'm done with my tasks now, but I went down there just anywhere because I was trying to find somewhere just to like walk around in.
So what are you voting here?
I'm voting Sling.
Sling.
I'm voting Sling, yeah.
And the
And we
rampage.
can be cautious of Bailey as well.
I've just been
Just 'cause
quiet
he's
for
reported.
that conversation.
Cautious of me. But
Just
I-
because you reported, it's something to be wary
I
of.
think Johnny was saying this when Ice was imposter 2 games and was self-reporting all the time.
Oh,
Oh, thanks for the information.
I'm not like.
Where?
All right, Rice. Nice one. I just watched Rice kill him.
Oh, did you watch Rice kill him?
Yeah.
I did.
Alright.
Yeah, he did. He turned the lights off, so you think I couldn't see him. I looped back up, and yeah, I saw him kill him.
I'm not saying you didn't. And I know you said I was sus last game, but I don't like the way you've been constantly on me the entirety of this game.
So the reason I was following you, if you literally, Bailey, the reason I'm following you, Bailey, is because you said you finished your tasks. I was
I did.
suspicious of you because it makes me think that they means you haven't got an excuse to pretend your tasks anymore. So basically, what I was doing, I was following you on the basis that if I died,
Yeah.
it was you. If I stayed alive, and if I stayed with you, then no one could double kill us. That was my logic.
Yeah,
But either way, I saw Rice kill him. So
when the lights went out, I went up to fix them, but by the time I got there, Bailey already did them.
Yeah.
me, Roscoe, and Rice were down in the cafeteria. The lights went off. As I walked up, I saw Rice lunge into Roscoe, and then I saw Roscoe's dead body.
Okay.
If I mean,
No, I was at
vote
the
right.
intersection. But, okay. I was at the intersection.
I'll vote right.
Yeah, hold on. You're at what intersection, Rice? I didn't
I
say
was
where the
at
body
the
was.
intersection where you go up or left.
I didn't
or
say where
right.
the body was.
If it's not worth fuck, but I just don't trust Stitch on this.
Good,
Right, like,
good.
Yeah.
Stitch,
It was bad timing on that lights.
I apologize first off, but people are just following me about.
Yeah, no, it's basically just how it does. Because if you stick with someone,
I
then
thought I had a few
like
more
could-
seconds, wasn't
the-
it?
It's funny-
Again, the key thing is the fact that in the last voting round, I made everyone aware that I was suspicious of you. So I was
Yeah.
hoping that if I died and you killed me, people would have caught on to that.
I couldn't say anything, but I was rooting for you.
It was kind of funny though, because you all got me, but for the completely wrong reason. Because when the body got called in the canteen that you called me out for, literally as you were calling that, I killed Tyler over an admin. I was nowhere near the
By the
canteen.
way, Nick, that was me that passed you whenever you called that body, not any of the dark people. It was me in a blue suit.
So you did get me, but for completely the wrong reason.
Kill at the start, you
Luck
were
of the
all
draw
confused about
sometimes.
how you pulled that off so well. That was me alone. I
Right,
got the
got
double
me
kill.
in the decontamination hallway.
Who took
Can I
my
also
color
point
out?
out, right, that
Send
I'm
me
not the only
down.
one. I'm also not the only one in the suit. Look at Ice.
I am the purple panda.
Panda's taken you.
Ice literally
Yeah,
wears.
I
Ice
saw
literally wears the same
purple.
suit
There's
as
3 of you
me.
in the same suit now.
Hey, Rob.
No, it's only me and Ice that
I
wear
want my
this
purple
suit.
back.
No, Roscoe's wearing one as well.
No, Roscoe's not wearing anything.
No, he's not wearing anything.
Oh,
no.
wow, I've been talking to you guys for the past 3 minutes. I've been muted. I knew it wasn't Ice because Ice was dead at the point of me calling you out. So it
See,
wasn't
I knew it wasn't.
Yeah, but
Rob,
that's because I went
Why
at
did Rob
Ice
not
was the one that
report?
died, and then I killed Tyler.
See,
and
Rob,
then you
why
get
weren't
called.
reporting any bodies?
What?
I
Why
haven't come
why
across
wasn't
any.
you reporting?
Why wasn't who reporting?
Nah, nothing.
Yo, someone's mic's leaking, by the way.
It's Rice. Rice, can you do us a favour and just mute your mic when we're in game? Just leaking background audio.
Who's dead? Wait,
Pointers Gaming.
Pointless.
to call it.
Bodies on the medbay scanner.
Lovely.
Ooh, on the medbay scanner.
I was
So someone really wasn't
Yeah,
messing
so-
around. They wanted to kill.
Ouch.
Really just wanted to get rid of everything.
So I was coming out of the reactor.
I can vouch for that. I passed Panda.
I thought I'd check security and medbay to see if anybody was in there, and I found the body.
Oh.
Yeah, I can vouch that Panda did come from the reactor because I passed him as I went into reactor.
Right.
I was coming from
Yeah.
the launch pad. I was going over to storage to do my next task.
I'm currently in reactor. I just diverted power
Right, Stitch.
for my task.
What was that?
Where
Sorry,
are
I was
you?
on to chat.
What's your alibi, Stitch?
So I was doing the wiring. You know, there's the box just to the left of the bottom of decontamination.
Locker room.
Yep.
Whatever it's called. Yeah, the one right next to
Yeah.
the decontamination door. I just finished that.
To be fair, I did pass someone in that exact spot on my way in to
Yeah.
decontamination. I
think
didn't.
yeah, think
I didn't clog who
I
it
can't remember,
was.
honestly. But yeah, that's what I was
passed
doing.
Bailey on the way out.
Yeah, I went down to storage and did wires there, and then it took me to the locker room.
Yeah, I passed Tyler on my way to storage.
Yeah, I saw lighting at storage I was lighting at storage.
What about
Yeah,
Ix? I haven't heard
Again,
anything
it's
from
looking too
Ix.
early to, unless anyone's got direct suspicions, we just have to skip vote.
No.
Can I just say something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
I disconnected, but I was the imposter that killed Pointless.
Oh,
Oh, really?
You
Yeah.
shouldn't have told us that. Yeah, okay.
No, yeah,
you shouldn't have told us that because we would have been suspicious. Although to be fair, the game would tell us one imposter left, so we would have known that it was Ryson anyway.
Yeah, it was. I disconnected.
Because the game tells
If
the
we
game-
had to have hidden
the game
checks on board,
the game
we
literally
do
tells
know
the game
who they
literally
are.
tells you how many imposters are left. So
you can set it up so it doesn't. But
Yeah, if
yeah, but
that
it's
was
set
set
up.
up,
It's
it
set up to tell us. So
no, there is
same
ways.
as it is set up.
yeah, there. I know what you're saying. There are ways to set it up that it doesn't. But right now, our current game is set up to tell us.
Where was the body?
I saw a body in reactor, but last one I saw there was sling coming out of it. Contamination.
I can say for a fact, I am absolutely 100% certain.
Yeah, I got the
I'm
watering can from storage. Did up.
I'm
did water the
100%.
plants and then-
I'm 100% certain it is Tyler. I was in reactor because I had to divert power to the med bay. I was the only one in there or the lab, and when I came out, I passed Stitch and Tyler in the decontamination area, and no one else on my way out.
Well,
I'll quickly just say,
sorry, one more.
I'll just quickly say I was in canteen. I was doing a task in storage. I didn't really know how to do it, and then I saw it. But I saw Elsie and Roscoe both doing the wiring, and I did have the same wiring task. So
I
we're
also
on
see
canteen.
8 in storage.
So I don't know about anyone else. Panda, Nuke, Slingwolf, Tyler.
We came back. We started off in cafeteria. I went out and then realised I had stuff to do on balcony. So I went and measured the weather on balcony, did asteroids on balcony, and then when I came back up, Elsie was just leaving cafeteria, and there was one more person on wires that I didn't see the name of.
Roscoe, I think.
Roscoe? Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
me.
I'll allow
I
that.
didn't see you do asteroids, Bailey, because I
So
had
can we-
asteroids and I didn't see you at all.
No, it got called and I just walked back in the cafeteria. I'd only just done it there.
So let me do a quick drill here. Slingwolf, are you an imposter?
No.
Nuke, are you? Bailey, are you an imposter?
I'm crewmate, my friend.
Tyler, are you an imposter?
I don't think so. I don't see a kill button.
Panda, are you an imposter?
No way, Jose.
Well, I'm a bit suspicious of how both Bailey and Panda answered that question, but I'm not 100% sure.
So if you want to vote me off, go for it. You'll be wrong.
Or yeah,
Oh,
well,
you're wrong.
No, I'm 100. I am
have no
certain.
evidence, okay.
I am certain it is Tyler.
He's a really short space to be in. I didn't.
Wow, I saw you coming out of reactor. I never even went through decontamination with Stitch. I went there after you.
No, dude. As Stitch passed me on
I'm
the
gonna vote
door to decontamination
Bailey,
on the
because
reactor side, and then I
sorry,
passed you
it's
on the
fine.
other door of the decontamination.
I said no, you'll be wrong, but you can vote me. I'm
I
so
hope I'm wrong.
because he said he was on balcony and I didn't do asteroids. I did measure and then asteroids. Panda wasn't out there once, but if you want to vote me, that's fine.
You're welcome, people.
Nice one, guys.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Bailey. I'm sorry.
Alright, Ice, no problem.
We won, bro.
Panda, I'll be honest, I didn't see you.
Take that, Tyler.
I retain my purple.
Tyler, the reason I was suspicious of you is when you followed me into storage. I got a
I
weird
had no
vibe.
reason to go in there because I don't know any of the tasks on this map.
I was gonna
So
say,
it's
as
really
soon as I walked
suspicious
out
of you
the
then.
start,
See if you
I
want
just
to
got
join us.
shot.
You now have access to the Among Us chat. You can get in
I'll
here.
be back. I just gotta go for a shower. I'm gonna leave the group, leave the chat, and then join back when I'm out of it. Okay?
No worries.
If there's a space, I'll get you back in.
Too easy.
Does that
Right.
mean we can have a random in, or just crack on as is?
We'll stick with. I'm seeing if Lucy's available because she said she wanted to play a minute ago.
Lucy.
We'll
I'll
see
join
what's
back
happening.
if
I know Cranium
I'm
wants to
available.
join.
I'm just a spot.
So-
Yeah, if you've got anyone that wants to, oh, Alex said he wants to play as well.
Cranium's
If you-
been saying since we started streaming.
Yeah, go on, Ice, get him in then. Yeah, get him in.
Run to the toilet real quick.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cranium, bring your ass in here. Join. I will send
Have
you
you
a DM code.
Yeah, send him the link to my Discord.
Thanks for letting me join.
Right,
I
man.
think me and Bailey are basically like brain warmed up considering
We should keep
played,
it,
like,
guys. We
4
should really
hours
keep a
with
tally of
Pluto.
who's won and who's lost so far. Like who's undefeated so far.
I've won twice. That's it.
I don't think anyone's undefeated.
I'm
No, I don't
undefeated so
think
far. I haven't
Well, that's a bit iffy to say though,
Yeah,
because
I'm
you did
undefeated.
die in that round.
Yeah, but if you die, you still do your tasks and you win as a crewmate.
Wait, you can do tasks after you're dead?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
that's
to.
the
You
thing,
literally
yeah.
have to do
Yeah.
tasks.
Oh no.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so
Fair enough then. I'll give you
if you're
that.
a
I'll give you that
crewmate-
one
if
then.
you're a
Yeah.
crewmate and you die, you still do tasks.
Uh-huh.
If you're an imposter and you die, you can still sabotage. You can't kill, but you can still sabotage.
Oh, that is OP. That is
Yeah,
nice.
you absolutely, if you are a crewmate and you die, you absolutely have to finish your tasks.
Yeah.
Because you can win the game by completing all your tasks. So if you don't
Yeah.
do a task as a ghost, then we lose.
Yeah. No, that makes
So
sense.
do your tasks. Right, who are we missing? I know we're missing
I've invited Cranium.
Bryce.
Um,
Oh, there's Roscoe. Yeah, cool.
Here's Roscoe. There's Cranium.
Yeah, he's just joined. Rolls Among Us. Just tell him to join the voice call now. We should be. I can drag him in.
I've sent him an invite to the game and to your Discord, so
He joined the Discord. He just has to join the voice chat.
Yeah, I got it.
What's up?
Hey, Cranium.
Got that?
hey man,
If you need
the legend. I'm eating cheese and biscuits, so I'm slow to respond just because I'm stuffing my face. All right.
Trying to compliment the whiskey from earlier.
I mean, yeah, he's doing that, and I'm drinking wine out of a Viking goblet.
Dude,
Nice.
yeah, right there.
There's also a chance we can switch maps sometime soon.
Oh, I was just getting to know it.
I'm the same. Just getting to know this map.
Flipping believable.
Mute your mic.
How could you?
Ice, you
I'm
might.
not muted, by the way.
Oh, I thought I muted myself. Sorry.
Nice.
Look, at least he didn't shout out a name. That's probably.
True.
True.
Yeah, true.
True.
I thought I was.
That is true.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, so who was over there? I saw Roscoe with me. Who else was there?
No,
When-
where was the body?
Yeah, where
Body was at the electrical box just outside decontamination.
Okay, I just come through the airlock and saw you and Ross.
Right. I know for certain. I am quite confident that Elsie, Pointless, and myself are crewmates because all three of us went to medbay and all three of us did scans right away. Because Pointless did his, I then did mine, and I waited because I was a bit suspicious of LC. Sorry, because of how she was hanging around us, and then I watched LC do the scan as well. So I know all three of us did the scan. So we all did tasks.
Okay. Well, I'd also confirm.
Yeah, and I can vouch for Sling as well. He did his task.
Scan task, just to let you know.
Bailey, what you
What was
say?
that, Bailey?
You're not always going to get scan task, even if you are crew. Just to let you know, not everyone gets it.
Yeah, no, not everybody
The
does,
visual
but
tasks are on, so you can see when people do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, not everyone's going to get that as their
not
one, even
not everyone will know, but you can't use the scanner if it's not one of your tasks.
waiting for such and such until they're done.
Yeah, I was going to say, because me and Sling, I know me and him went straight to the scan and did.
I spent that entire time around cafeteria. I did the...
I can vouch for that, yeah. I came in to do the electrical box, and Bailey was doing it as well.
So, okay, I'll ask the same question again. Who was with me and Roscoe when the body was found? There was someone else there. Who was it?
I just come through the airlock, and as it opened, the body was reported, but I saw you two.
I was
Right,
literally
okay.
about to do that wiring box right beside us there.
Yeah, I was going to
That's
say.
what I was going
on
for
my
as well.
way back to Launchpad, to do the fuel.
To Launchpad from where?
The
Yeah, but what was he doing before that?
I hate brain exhaustion. I came out of reactor because from diverting power.
I don't know. Sorry, so the way you're like explaining it is kind of.
Right, we need a vote here. Are we going to skip, or has anyone got suspicions?
To be honest, I haven't got any evidence.
I don't have any
Skip vote then.
suspicions.
Skip vote.
I don't have the info to have any
By the way,
suspicions
guys,
yet.
just so you know, I've changed around the timing, so we get 2 minutes of discussions and 30 seconds of vote.
Yeah, that's
Oh, right.
Yeah, right.
Cool. No worries.
We did do the map.
I'll get back to that in a bit.
Where?
The body was in reactor.
Body's in reactor.
Well, myself and Pointless
Well, I
were
know me
down
and
in
Sling were down in
storage.
Cafeteria.
I was over
Yeah.
at the launch pad doing
It's
the
a self-report.
I can
It's
confirm.
a self-report.
I can confirm. LT.
self-report.
Yeah, I think I saw a Stitch when I came out.
I was up there with Roscoe. I've been suspicious of Roscoe for ages. But Roscoe was up there with me. I was suspicious
Oh,
of him.
Tyler.
Clearly
Yep,
came up,
yep,
and
Rip
then
Tyler.
the body's just instantly reported.
Put it this way, I can confirm Panda, although he was stood next to a vent in Launchpad. I can confirm LC because she did the diagnostic end part. And then I can confirm Tyler because once I did my Launchpad diagnostic, he ran out of green out.
Cranium, where were you?
I went just to the decontam. I went through it. I saw a Stitch on the other side. He was the only one I saw, and then I went into reactor, and the body was.
What were you
over the
doing
vent.
up there? What were you
I was
trying
going
to
to
do?
do the one that's next to the vent, the thing.
Thing.
See,
I'm
the
not sure.
thing, the
Yeah,
thing is that
Quite new to this game, so.
is that I went towards the reactor because right beside it I had to do an electrical panel, and I saw nobody in the reactor.
So I saw 3 people in the reactor. It was me, Roscoe, and Cranium. Roscoe was doing his task the exact way that he told me he was going to do the task. Roscoe, obviously, he's in the clear. Obviously, 'cause he's dead.
Yeah.
It was just me, it was just us
Obviously.
two in there. I was, because me and Roscoe had the same tasks.
Yeah.
The only other person up there is Cranium, and he's killed him and self-reported him.
And
That's my
Pointless has been with me ever since the last report. He's literally gone with me everywhere we've gone.
Yeah, because I know me and you are safe, I'm kind of
Yeah.
tailing you, so we've got alibis.
No, I'm quite happy with that
How do
because
you
it
know-
also
how
means
do
we
you
can't
know
be
that you're
double
safe?
killed.
How do you know that you're safe?
Because we both did the scan together at the start, the med scan, and we both went and did the vending machine in the cafeteria before heading to storage. And both times when one of us did a
you queue up to
task,
the reactor as well?
and when
I was
both of us
just
did a
outside the
task,
reactor
the thing
doing
went
the
up.
electrical panel thing.
Right, we
Okay, so
kind of
if
need to
Cranium's
decide.
in- if
We
Cranium's
kind of
in
need to
clear,
decide
maybe
what
it's
we're
LC.
voting.
If you Sling, are you convinced it's not Cranium?
No, I'm convinced it's not LC because LC did the scan in the med
Cranium
bay
then.
just after I
Fine,
did.
alright, fine.
I voted Cranium just because we need to vote something because we ran out of time.
I can more than likely guess it's not LC because I feel like the diagnostics a common task or something like that. Or
It was Cranium. Well, Cranium was one of them anyway.
Where?
Right, it's in the very long corridor that goes from Launchpad to the med bay.
Okay, so right where we spawned, basically.
Yeah, pretty much where we spawn in at the start.
Okay.
I,
Okay, so I can say that me and LC are fine.
I didn't notice it when I ran med bay to launch, but it was there launch to med bay.
Okay. Pointless and myself were over up near the top in admins,
Right.
and then I was on my way to the reactor because I had to do my last task in there.
I went into the laboratory and I passed Bailey on my way in there. Because Bailey was on his way out. Laboratory's right next to the reactor. You got to go through the decontamination area to get there.
I
Oh,
remember
it's okay.
The way I see it is obviously. No, I see that me and Sling, I saw us both doing tasks.
Right.
I saw Elsie completing tasks as well. So we're all safe and we were nowhere near there. So it's literally Panda and Nuke. You both-
Panda, where were you?
I'm gonna say this one thing before Panda answers. Whenever I vouched for LC being at Launchpad, when I got to Launchpad before LC, Panda was just stood on a vent and wasn't really moving too much.
Just so you guys know as well, I don't see Panda in the chat anymore.
He got kicked from it. He did put it in the game chat.
Oh, did he?
From where
right.
I'm sitting, I think Panda because I haven't.
Personally, I
seen this for quite a
agree.
while.
I agree with that as well, to be fair.
I agree.
I'll say I'm done with tasks, which is why you're probably not.
I'm done with tasks now as
Yeah,
well.
to be
I
honest,
need to do one more.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was.
Everybody link up with LC Protector. Let's get these tasks done.
Are we skipping or what?
I've
voting
voted
Panda.
Panda. I've voted Panda. If it's not fucking pointless, we've got to link up with LC and get these last tasks done. If it's not Panda.
Yeah, agree.
It was
It
Panda!
is.
Nice one, guys. Nice one.
That is not report the body.
Hey, we won.
I feel really bad though, Stitch. I was incredibly suspicious of you then. Because of when we got out that last report, I went to the comms bit that you were at, but you left the place without it actually having been completed, and I then completed it. So I was really fucking suspicious of you, but then you actually died, and I'm like, oh, oops.
I was with that with LC because I
My
saw
bad.
you run up to some wires, then you ran away from them without completing, and then I saw you complete one after that, which actually made a good alibi for you. Then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, thank God for that.
It was a bit like, oh god.
Tried to kill me, so I'm like, okay.
But I was like, the minute there was a dead body reported, I was like, it's Stitch. I'm certain it's Stitch. And then it was
Came up
Stitch that
like,
was
oh,
dead,
Stitch
and
is
I'm
dead.
like, oh well, there goes my entire
I just
suspicions and
wanna say,
theories.
I have yet to find a body. Like.
Oh, I haven't found one yet either.
Right, who we missing? Missing ice
Defend my-
grenades,
Ice
and then
grenade.
one of
From the call.
one of cranium or.
Because.
Oh, okay.
But if y'all ever play again, feel free to like ping me. or
Yeah,
email me
definitely.
down.
Alrighty, Tyler.
Bye, y'all.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Cheers,
Yep.
buddy.
Alright, so we're missing. Oh, Rice has just
Rice
gone.
just left.
Yep.
Rice, you can come back if you need to. You
Rice, you coming
got
back?
space for one more. You got space for one more.
No, I lost my purple. God damn it.
Yep, LC got purple back.
My purple.
We'll do one more game on this map, and then we'll change up the map.
Alright.
Oh, God, I'm gonna have to learn all the
Defend
tasks and
myself
everything
because I got
again.
Disconnected from the call. Or just got no way
Yeah, we
to
were in
do it, I
general
didn't
just
get
suspicious of
disconnected.
you when we could see everybody instead, except for you.
Rice, you joining back?
Rice.
Rice. Rice.
Hello?
I don't think Rice is
if
with
you don't want to
us.
join, then Alex, you can join. Alex, let me give you the role.
I
still
think
can't
Rice
believe
is
I could've
lagging because he's
killed
trying to
somebody.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, looks sounds like.
Yeah, you can hear him trying.
No?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
My Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you're very laggy.
I was surprised they got away with the kill with fire
Yeah,
grenade.
Right, Alex, you want to try jumping in for one? The
But that
the
reaction
links in
was-
the chat that should now be open up to you in my server. You'll be able to join the voice call as well. We'll do this one more game and then we'll change the map up.
Alright.
No, let's.
Great, I got another new map.
Same.
Bailey's an apple and I'm a blueberry.
What?
That was a bit random.
Oh, I get it. It's because they've both got leaves on their heads, and Bailey's red and Panda's blue.
Dude, we need to stick together. Your fruits stick together, my guy. Fruits stick together.
Except when the fruit stabs me in the back.
I am the only. Oh wait, I'm not the only Viking here. Dang it.
Nah, no, you're not.
There we go. Now I'm the only Viking here.
Hey,
Right,
well,
Alex, do you join in or?
I'm a green apple.
The Granny Smith
Oh,
Oh,
apple.
Rice is
Yep.
joining, okay.
I'm a
Rice
Granny
is
Smith apple. Roscoe's an orange.
Who am I?
Right.
Pointless, you're a raspberry.
I'm a dragon fruit.
No, Pointless, you're a raspberry.
Rice left the game again.
You're a raspberry, Pointless.
Raspberry? I
Yeah.
frickin' hate
I'd
raspberry.
I'd say though that Nuke Bailey, you're closer
not
to being a
better.
strawberry.
Shut up.
Alright, what's going on?
Where was
Okay,
the
I
body?
found the body in medbay. I just want to put out there that I was pretty sus of Sling, but me and
I've
him.
been sus of Sling as well.
But to be honest, me and him ran from canteen together, and there's no
We
way he
lit-
could have done it.
We
Sorry,
literally
who's
did. The two of us
just
ran
talking?
from
So,
canteen together.
Just a question: who was that just talking? Because both Pointless and Cranium light up for me when one of them is talking.
It was
Yeah, I
pointless.
think my headset has some kind of echo problem.
There's a bit of an echo.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Cranium was lighting up for me when you were talking as well, Lightning. So
So hold on. Right. So who was just accusing Sling?
No one was a clue. No, I was sus of Sling, but me and him just ran from canteen together, and I
Yeah,
didn't
but
leave
bear in
him.
mind, there's a countdown on the there's a cooldown on the killing, so he might have been waiting for a cooldown. I've been suspicious of Sling because he stopped in a couple of places where you can't access tasks, and he's just kind of been standing there. I don't really know what.
To be honest, me and him have been running together from canteen, but to be honest, Sling, can you explain why none of the bar doesn't move every time you go to a wire?
it doesn't know because I did the wire by storage, and as soon as I did it, as soon as I did the wire by storage, Pointless also then did the same wires, but after he finished it, the total tasks bar didn't move.
Yeah, but I've just accused you, and I've asked you for your explanation. Like, why are you trying to throw it straight back at me?
No, I'm explaining that the bar doesn't always move after you do a task.
Got plenty of time.
Okay, I'm a bit sus of Sling because, to be honest, I've just accused him, and he's, without even explaining himself, he's instantly accused me. So
I didn't accuse you there, Pointless. I didn't accuse you, Pointless. I explained that the bar doesn't always move when you complete a task because after I watched you doing a wire, it didn't move.
Guys, let Ice talk because he wanted to say something.
I didn't have anything good to say other than I have an alibi for Stitch because he was there when I was doing a task and then he didn't come murder me when he could have.
But I was also doing the asteroids at one point. At which point Cranium saw me doing the asteroids. You can vote for me, but I'm telling you, you're wrong. It's not me. Bye. It's not me. You're all wrong.
Even though someone does wires and it doesn't move, you still need to remember wires is a multiplier, and it only finishes on the last one. It only moves on the last one.
Oh, okay.
Who? Wait,
Yeah,
who?
we do
Oh,
all
sorry,
three.
right. Shush, 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 shush.
Okay, so I found the body. It's over where you do the files thing. I don't know what is that the office? Right across administrations.
Is that top right?
Well,
That'd be top
just
right of-
before
yeah,
the
office.
O2 room.
I was gonna say me and Stitch were just past the airlock. To be honest, Stitch, I was a bit sus of you hanging around me, but
I finished my tasks. I'm just trying to find someone to follow so I can have an alibi.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
same.
That makes more sense because you were like lingering with me quite a lot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was out on the balcony doing the meteor step, and then I came across Panda in the cafeteria, so we were nowhere near there.
It seems like everyone's got an alibi right now.
Who's completed
I was
task?
running up with.
I
finished
completed
my
all my
tasks.
tasks.
I had a
I'm
task
almost
in
done.
O2.
About lightning because it feels like she might have had a self-report and it just feels a bit empty what you were saying there, so I don't know.
Elsie, what tasks have you got left to do?
I need to go to the O2 room and do the leaves.
You're already there, why don't you do it then?
I wasn't in the O2 room, I was in the room right beside the O2 room in the
Left or
across the
right?
administrations.
She did say
But, like-
administrations to start with.
That's not really a task
was in the
there,
office.
lighting though, is it? That's
No,
a
there is
fix.
a task. There is a task in office. Download file.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
So she
fine.
could have had that one before her O2. Because I was just going to finish my O2.
And who said they completed all their tasks again? So who doesn't
Me.
I
have
have
Stitch. I finished mine.
Stitch and
cranium.
okay. Okay, and what was your last one, Cranium?
It was wires. I finished my last 2 wires at the end.
And what?
But I
Panda,
did them
what have
all
you
in the
got?
first round, so.
Can I hear what Panda's saying?
Panda's
Oh,
very
actually,
quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me as well. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
I'm
No,
gonna-
no, I mean, as in
said
he's not saying
I-
much.
Oh,
Oh, I voted
I
the wrong,
was
but I was going to
coming
vote
out
Panda,
of
but
storage.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
saying. Panda's been very quiet.
I ran up with LC to do O2, and then that's when LC reported the body.
Elsie, can you say that you saw him?
yeah, I ran up with him.
I'm voting
was there a
Panda.
chance you could
You've
have
got to
killed
vote,
him?
guys.
I don't think
Skip
so.
or vote.
Okay. Well, I voted too early, so I would have voted Panda, but I actually voted
Yeah, I don't have anything. Next round, we're gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
I can hear your keyboard sling.
Give me 2 seconds. My batteries on my mouse died, so I need to go grab some new ones. So now I'm back now.
I had the worst
God
feeling.
damn you,
about
I called
Panda.
it.
I knew
I
it.
called it.
Oh my
I
god!
knew
I
it.
was actually standing by you, Elsie, so no one killed you. I was actually trying
I
to.
was
defend
so far away from Panda. How the hell did you kill me? I was like,
you. Oh no! I was actually trying to
10 people
protect
away
you
from
as
you.
well. I take that back.
New game coming up, guys.
I did actually have to go grab some batteries though, so that was the truth.
I know you said you were collecting batteries, so I thought I'll stand by her so she don't die.
Oh, we had to make a new group?
New link is in the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, new map. Okay, yeah.
Really, the Among Us matchmaker is full. Doubt that, so if I do it in the next 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Okay, while this is all loading, give me a second to go to the toilet.
Yeah, same.
Is this better for anybody?
You know, Pointless, I was...
I still lagging quite a bit.
Code, please. Unfortunately,
You know, Pointless, I was almost certain it was you after you'd voted for me. Because I didn't think... Because I thought you were trying to pretend to have the wire task that I did. Because after I did the one at storage, you followed me to the second one, but you never actually did the second one.
No, no, that's the thing. I followed you just to see if it was you or not, and then when it didn't move, I was like, "That is a bit weird." But then it must have moved, but I obviously wasn't looking long enough.
Well, no, according to Bailey, it doesn't. If you've got wires, it doesn't move until you've done the third one.
I know, because the thing is, I wasn't actually going to vote for you, and then when I said to you, I said, well, how come it didn't move? And then when you instantly said about me and it not moving, I thought, right, that is weird.
That's because it was the only explanation I could give. It was an example. I watched you do the first one as well, but the bar didn't move for you either.
Yeah,
so I was trying to use an example to explain why it didn't move for me.
Yeah, because the second wire task was up the top right for me. It wasn't down
Yeah.
where yours was.
Alright, let's go again.
I'm just gonna spit some truth here. If someone doesn't say flip all for the entire game, just vote them out. Okay?
What?
Okay, what?
If someone doesn't say anything throughout the entire game.
Yeah, like Panda, you bastard, you killed me.
Oh yeah.
Right, let's right, everyone move. Sorry. Right.
Well, that was quick.
That was.
How the hell have you done that already?
That was very.
That was quick.
I've just walked out from spawn. I went to go to Nav, and then he's just kind of sat there underneath a chair. And
Wait, we already started?
Yeah, we already started, and somebody's already dead.
Wait, Bailey, who else did you see there?
I saw purple, but purple was over in O2, but that would be enough time.
Yeah.
Again. I've got
I went straight. All I know is I went.
Hold on. So if I'm saying Panda was near it, I want to hear what Panda has to say before anyone else says anything.
Alright, fair play. Panda.
Stitch can vouch for me. I was in admin with Stitch doing the swipe card.
I didn't see that.
It looked
Oh!
Oh!
Hey everyone, just get rid of Panda. Come on, let's do it.
He's claiming that he was doing something with Stitch, and Stitch is saying he can't confirm. So
yeah,
that's a bit suspicious.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't say anything.
I don't remember that.
Started, and to be honest, before I even got my bearings, so.
All I knew is as soon as we started, I went straight left out of cafeteria to upper generator and then straight down to reactor because my first task is to unlock the manifolds in there.
I'll be fair, I didn't check my tasks. My initial reaction on this map is to always go weapons just in case. So I went right, realised I didn't have weapons by the time I got there, and realised I had one in Nav. Went down to Nav, the body was on near the chair, and I saw Purple's legs as I'd run down, so saying Purple was near it.
I was in electrical at the end of the round. I started off, went down.
So hold on.
Always,
So
every time we have
to being in admin, Stitch.
Yeah, you're switching your.
Yeah, you've literally just said you were in Panda. You literally just said you were in admin doing the keycard one.
Yeah.
Let me explain what happened.
Here, I'm an admin right now.
Hold on. Let Panda speak.
The game started. I run into admin, did the swipe card, and then I started moving towards electrical because I have two tasks.
How did you do that in that much time? I opened the map and he was dead and it was in the
So-
meeting.
And electrical's also on the opposite side.
Guys, let's stick talking.
I went to admin, swiped my card, and then was heading from admin to electrical. Electrical is storage between electrical and admin, and I was filling up my can. So I didn't see Panda come down that way with me.
Please,
Okay,
just
I didn't see it. I don't remember seeing
Just
it. No.
vote
One
Panda.
thing that I'm going to skip.
Way too
I'm going to-
suspicious.
You guys are wrong.
Guys, I skipped voting because I literally just came back from the bathroom. We're already in a meeting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know who to believe.
So it wasn't Panda, but he was wait. And there's only one imposter. What?
Only one.
Wait, yeah, how?
Someone disconnected.
Ah,
I think.
Rice disconnected.
I guess that comes down to the other one.
I just say I got 400 and pressed the wrong button.
Where?
It is literally the entrance way to reactor.
Okay, so I was doing the shoots, the 2 shoots, and then I went over to Matt Bay.
I was.
Me and I stood down in electrical. I was literally trying to get him to follow me.
I was in
I was
electrical.
walking right from electrical, going up. Wait, what's the other place at the far right?
The lab area.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is I was in electrical to start with, and I then redirected power to the lower engine, and then after doing that, I stuck lower, went all the way to the right, and I'm now outside of navigation.
Let me know when I can say something.
Yeah, go on, Ice.
Yeah, go.
Alibi for Stitch. You probably could have killed me, but you didn't. I was doing my tasks. It's my first time playing this map, so I was just running around looking for yellow things.
Fair enough. Well, I want to vouch for LC as well, whilst we're at it, because I can vouch that LC did do the storage shoot emptying thing. I did it.
Then you could be lying because I didn't see you at all. So.
No, I can vouch for Bailey.
My path
Oh,
was,
okay.
I went O2, then I went down from O2 to storage, did the O2, I did the storage shoot, sorry.
Yeah.
And then I went to go and do my challenge in reactor, and my last one would have been admin, but I didn't make it that
Okay,
far.
so Ice Grenade's in the clear, because as soon as the first round started, like as soon as the first voting round started, he went straight at Panda, and he wouldn't have done that if Panda was an imposter.
Right. Even though Panda was.
If he'd known, no, if he wouldn't have done that if he'd known Panda was his imposter,
Yeah, true.
like accomplice. So Ice is in the clear.
Although, to be
Ice has
fair,
just seen me with he's doing with elect. No, he wouldn't have done that.
very first round,
He,
when we all voted
he
LC,
wouldn't have been that critical.
dude, yeah, vote LC out, who cares?
Yeah, I'm not sure about Nuke, Pointless, or LC.
If
I'm
Yeah, they're
pretty
the ones
sure
I'm-
about
I'm-
Sling and
I'm
Stitch.
more than happy for you to vote me out, but I can promise I'm crew and.
I don't know.
Ooh,
I
I
don't
reckon
see
you're saying
that.
because
I
you're
don't
good at
see
it.
that we have enough.
I don't know.
I honestly don't think that we've got enough.
Sling, what you saying?
I don't think we've got enough evidence this time round. We've only got one imposter left out of the 6 of us, so I'd honestly
LC,
say
I
we
reckon
skip
it's
this
LC.
one. I don't see how we can pin it on any one individual.
Lightning card, what have you got to say? Let me know, so quick.
Like, what do you want me to say? I
Get rid of her! Get rid of her!
About it. You're
Let me
laughing.
talk, like,
Let
bruh.
us speak. Let us speak.
Like,
I'm sure.
I was doing the shoots, and then I went over to Medbay to do the Medbay thing, the scanning. You can vote me out, but I'm not the imposter.
I can vouch for the fact that she did the shoot, but oh well.
I'm sorry.
Well,
You're
why do you
wrong.
say that then?
Yeah,
He did say that!
You laughed, that's all.
I said I voted for LC.
There you
Oh,
go.
god damn it.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Ice.
Roscoe, you're not muted.
Lovely meeting. Go on.
Go on, what's up?
Thing's dead. I don't know where. That's irrelevant. The fact that thing's dead is irrelevant.
If it's not LC, then it's got to be either pointless or nuke, in my opinion. And
I'm on the fact that Bailey's been very vocal and he's tried defending LC. I wouldn't vote Bailey because if Bailey was an imposter, he would try and pin it on someone rather than trying
pointless.
to.
What have you got to say?
And Pointless has been very quiet.
I ran with Nuke. I know that because we were both down by engine bay, far top, top left, I believe.
I vouch Pointless was there, but I did feel a bit sus that he followed me and no one else.
Well, I had to go that way anyway.
That's fair enough. I know you did run past me in the end, I'll give you that.
I ran straight past you. I know that you ran into your left.
And I know Ice ran into reactor, but not all the way in, because he noticed I was there, he kind of went and carried on down on the way.
Yeah, I was suspicious of you from before. Alright, let's get rid of Pointless, and then if it's not Pointless, then let's get rid of Nuke. And then...
Yeah, but you're not going to
I'm kind of sus about Ice, just trying to pin it on everyone, but...
To be honest...
No, Ice got too much of an alibi.
I think the same way, though, because why have you randomly tried to throw me under the bus without any evidence when I said I was with Nuke?
Because I got evidence of Stitch and Nuke, okay? Because Nuke could have killed me, and same with Stitch, and they didn't.
Hold on.
So you're the only one who couldn't.
But I could have killed you as well.
To be fair, in the space of a round and a half, Ice has tried pinning it on me, Pointless, and LC.
That's a very good point.
There is reasonable suspicion from both of
Get
you.
rid of me there, and I'll be laughing. I won't be laughing, I'll be crying.
Don't get me wrong, I'm going to vote Pointless just because I believe Ice, but it's a bit sus that he's tried pinning.
With you, though.
I'm getting very vocal, I'm sorry, okay?
It could be me if I was with me.
Either it's Pointless or Ice has pulled a big brain move on us.
Well, it definitely is not me. I know that.
If it's not you, Pointless,
Pointless,
then
who are you saying
I'm gonna
it is
be
then?
sad because I know
No,
it's me.
Pointless, who do you think it is?
To be honest, I think it's Ice because he instantly shifted blame to everyone but himself.
Go on then, go on, and I'll prove you all wrong because it's not me, and I know it's not Stitch. Well, I'm pretty damn sure it's not Stitch. It's either Pointless or Nuke, so it's up to you guys.
It's up to us, Bailey. I don't know.
I'll go with what you go for, bud, honestly.
Ice has been around me too much in this game to not have done something.
Bro, in that case, right, good Pointless. I'm happy with that.
We won. GG. Let's go.
I just don't like how Ice. I know he said it.
Right, can I just point out, right, in Ice's defense, look at how much whiskey he's drunk before doing this. So kind of forgive him for being a bit vocal because, you know, he's been drinking a lot of whiskey.
Oh, that was close.
I was just trying to play. I was trying to play Ice off. I was just trying, man.
Thanks for making me a sacrifice, guys.
Ice, what was your reason for voting me out? Like...
Oh, because you kept really quiet to the point where you hadn't actually said anything.
And to be fair, Lightning. Lightning, to be fair though, Lightning, when everybody shut up and Ice went, "What have you got to say about this, Lightning?" Your only response was to laugh and go, "What do you want me to say?"
Yeah.
Which is kind of suspicious.
What do you want me to say? I'm doing tasks. What else can I do?
I apologise, Lightning.
We were all okay, and then I just thought, I might as well pin blame on LC at this point because she laughed.
Not bad.
Everybody mute up again.
going on?
Can I say?
Hold on. Pointless has called it. So what's going on?
Yeah, right. I just have to say, Ross, you're being super sketchy. You've now followed me for over half of the map, and I haven't seen you do one task yet.
Defense.
Roscoe's muted. Roscoe, you need to unmute yourself.
Yeah, give him a second.
there you go.
Okay. I was at an electrical panel not that long ago with someone else. I can't remember actually who it was.
Can anyone say they were with Roscoe?
I saw him
Panda's.
following someone. I can't
Actually, no.
remember
You
who.
know what? I'll give Roscoe the benefit. He did something in electric when I went in there.
And Panda also just tried to vouch for him. Panda tried to vouch for him there, but everyone spoke over him.
This is why I've called it.
I actually bounced off it,
Plus,
so
no one's dead yet. That's the one thing that's worrying.
No,
Yeah.
I know. And this
To be
is why
fair,
I
right,
called it.
There's,
Guys, let's wait, let's talk.
I do.
Let me just make a point, is the fact, like, I just ran a whole lap of the map and ran around the table 4 times and you're still following me.
Okay, that is kind of suspicious.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
I am suspicious of Roscoe as well, to be honest.
Got left to do.
I mean, you can't vote.
Not like I'm suspicious of you, Ice, because when the reactor went into meltdown earlier, I started to head towards it, came across you, and rather than going towards it, you dipped into communications.
You turned to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm new to this map, and I just fixed the air from failing, and you were there, and you came to fix it.
No, that-
So I was going to say I have an alibi for you, and then
Yeah.
also have an alibi for Nuke, because I was the last one who saw Nuke, and you could have killed me because there's no one else around,
Yeah.
and you didn't.
No, to be fair,
So-
you're not knowing the map will explain dipping into the wrong room. I'll
Just
grant
in
you
case
that
anyone-
one.
By the way,
Ice.
just in case- I'm assuming everyone knows that you can see the map on the top right corner if you click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
voting
didn't
as
even
the
know
caller. As the caller, basically, no one's an imposter yet because no one's actually died. I'm gonna vote skip. I just thought I would put that
Yeah.
out there.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
I'm skipping you.
I've skipped.
if anything, calling this meeting
done, Roscoe.
reset the kill countdown anyway, so that's fine.
1 second.
I can do med scan if anybody wants to prove that I'm innocent.
Well, my only challenges I've got left is I've got to do 2 lots of wires, one being starting in capital.
I'll do.
It's Sling Wolf. He
Is it-
killed
Where's the body?
in the electrical thingy.
Sling
I saw Sling Wolf walk away from the body.
Can I ask a question? Who was just on cameras then?
Me.
Yeah, Pointless was on the
Pointless.
there and
Oh,
so
it
Okay,
was
cool.
me.
Yeah, it's fine. I just want to know who it was.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
100% sure it's Sling Wolf though.
Where was the body? Sorry.
I was in electrical,
In electrical.
kind of in the entrance.
I saw. See, I did see
Sling.
Black run down there on cameras, but I couldn't say who was with him.
Sling.
Yeah, I saw Sling kill him. I still saw the blood when I walked
Okay,
in.
Sling, what do
Let me
you...
try to 2 people out of the situation. Pointless was on cameras, Ice was in the corridor above Medbay leading towards Calf and Upper Ranging, so I ran past him so I can vouch for those two.
I was in O2 room when the warning went off to fix the thing with the code.
I can vouch for Nuke because he ran into the camera room with me, and when the body was reported, there's no way he could get down from there. He was running
researching and obviously
Yeah, Ross
not the
was.
weight, so it
Okay,
didn't,
Sling,
I needed
Sling,
to go get some.
what do you have to
Fine,
say?
Did
Sling
you
could have
see-
killed me
okay, Sling.
earlier, and he didn't. So the only one.
Remember,
I'm
you can't
suspicious of was
always
Ross
kill all
though.
the time, mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ross was doing medbay then. I saw.
Has Sling said anything this round yet? Let him talk.
No.
I've not been talking because I'm trying not to talk over everyone else so people can
Yeah, go on.
actually be heard.
What's your defense?
But all I'm saying on that one is Ice is quite correct. I could have easily killed him earlier if I was the imposter, but I'm not, so I didn't. And on that one, I went into the same O2 room that Lightning was at to try and stop the oxygen going away, and as I was
Yeah, that's
leaving,
true.
I passed you as I was leaving at Stitch as well, so you know I was over at the O2 area.
Not many deaths have gone down though, so you could have just not killed people, but you could still be the imposter. So.
Pointless. Did you not see? Did you see me dancing on the cameras?
Did he see you what on the cameras?
I was dancing right in front. I was dancing right in front of one of the cameras.
You were dancing?
You can dance?
I saw the camera light was on, so I started dancing in front of it.
Dude, you can dance in this game.
As in move around or
No,
actually
as in just like spam back and forth to move around.
Oh, okay.
Oh right.
I'll find out who Cranium and Rice just voted for.
I voted Sling.
Fair enough.
I'm going
I
to
voted
skip.
Rice hasn't.
I skipped.
Right,
I've skipped.
Whatever, let's get rid of Sling. Sorry, if it's not Sling. I don't think it is Sling, but...
You're not getting rid of me. It was a skip vote.
Well, I mean, it's only one person, so we'll find out eventually. Is that just to double check?
What up?
Yeah. Okay. So I call this for two reasons. One, I wanted to see if anyone had died because it's been quiet.
No.
We are very close to finishing on tasks.
Yeah, we
so
are. Yeah.
I'm guessing 8 out of 9 people have done their tasks, or 7 out of 9 people have done their tasks. I want to know who hasn't finished.
I'm
I
done
think I have
with
one
them.
that I haven't done. Just one though.
But Ice
I'm
hasn't
not
done
really
one.
sure
Who else?
what
Who
to
else
do.
still needs to finish?
I still need to finish.
I
Ice and
just
Roscoe.
did my last one in navigation. And
I was literally uploading files, so I was there.
Right.
You got
Okay.
I've been
I
done
That
for a
tells us
while
everything
now.
we need to know.
I
Ice and
was-
Roscoe. We need to finish tasks. If Ice and Roscoe could finish tasks, we won.
Alright, cool.
Rice has just put a little message in the in-game chat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rice has just put a little message in the in-game chat, by the way, just in case you guys miss it.
Yeah,
Still
right.
suspicious though.
Sorry.
Suspicious of whom?
Of Roscoe, because he was sort of following people, but not kind of not. And but
mean,
I was watching the cameras the whole time, so.
To be fair, Pointless could say the same thing about me for about half that game, because I'm done with tasks. I was just following him.
I saw you
Okay.
walking around on your
Well,
own.
think about it this way, right? We're in a position here where we're in a position here where we don't need to stress about. Oh, I was gonna say we don't stress about killing people, but now Rice has left. That kind of narrows it down a bit. So I'm saying we skip vote. We know who still needs tasks. We know who still needs tasks. So let's just play it out.
Okay, I'm gonna put an observation out there, Ross. I'm gonna now be your buddy system, and I'm gonna follow you to make sure you complete your tasks. If I die, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I might do. Who else?
And who else hasn't done it, so they get their escort as well.
I said the one Ice, I'll stick with you.
I don't like that though, because I think Bailey might be the.
Well,
if I die, then you know it's Bailey.
Yeah, you know it's
Exactly.
Bailey.
Exactly.
Just skip
And
through the
everyone
vote.
it's
We know who
Bailey.
does. We know who needs to do what.
Yeah.
I only wish, but oh well.
I also need to grab another drink after this game is done.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep lagging out, I think.
Yeah, my wife is terrible. I have about 12 people in my house because my brother's 21st.
Right, let me explain this real quick. Because
You meant to follow me and you didn't. Why didn't you?
No, because you stopped and I just didn't want you to think I was sus. My main reason for calling the meeting right now is we did reactor. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not too sure how Elsie got ahead of me because it didn't look like she went off left of spawn. But my main reason for saying this is, Ice, you were in, I think it was you, it was one of the green, were in the corridor above med bay at the end there.
Both myself and Ice were there. I passed Ice as he was at the med bay bit.
The reason for calling it is Elsie ran towards a vent and then kind of ran away when she realised there was 2 people there.
Okay, I'm gonna counter your offer. I'm gonna counter your offer and throw out there that. Okay, I know you've just called the meeting, but is that a panic because we're nearly done, or like?
You can
Well,
think.
that would be very counterproductive because it means he couldn't kill anyone for another 45 seconds. Now.
Yeah, true.
That is Stitch actually has a point.
Guys,
Stitch has a point there.
I had to say it about Newt because he didn't follow me at all, not a single second in that entire last round. Although you meant to wait, let me finish.
May I count?
Let me finish. And
Let him finish,
Shut up.
Nuke.
yeah, I said in the last meeting, I said let him kill me. If he kills me, then you know it's him. He didn't follow me at all. So it's like he was trying to do something else. But I did my med task, which is the last task, and then I did it, and then it said that I had to inspect it, so I went back to it, and it's like, I don't understand why it doesn't complete.
The timer counts down, and then you've got to inspect it.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, okay.
So you've got to actually go back to it.
Okay.
Also,
I am still talking about the whole LC going towards that
to
vent.
counter Bailey, I actually did go left, and then I went down towards the reactor, and then the reactor went off.
Don't get me wrong, I did say that you were in reactor, and you did reactor, because you did the bottom one, I did the top one, but then when you went back up, you went towards a vent, and then kind of turned back and did a U-turn to go towards...
Yeah, I was going towards the bottom.
Can I just get clarification on one?
Take risks to vote people out.
Can I just get clarification on what's just been voted then?
I'm skipping, and to be honest, it doesn't matter if we vote out or not.
You're pretty much done on tasks anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're pretty much done on tasks.
I think Ice is the only one left to do, and he's only got to go and inspect it.
Yeah, you didn't say we're done on tasks. You said you're done on tasks.
Well, I mean, I am, yeah.
Mute. There we go.
GG.
Pretty fantastic.
GG,
Nice.
everyone.
Who was it?
Don't draw it to it.
It was me and Sling.
I knew it wasn't Ross from the
But I
start.
was
that's
not
why I-
actually going for the vent because I didn't even know there was a vent there.
You kind of like you stepped on it and then backtrace. And that's
I
like,
think
you
following
mean-
really
I honestly can't believe that you guys let Sling get away with murdering me.
I know.
I still have no idea how I got away with that. I blagged that one so hard.
Oh man.
Uh,
Just the feeling when no one believes you. And that's.
I know, it's horrible. This is like Monopoly, isn't it? It's like causes so many arguments.
nah, this is worse than Monopoly.
Like, the thing is, Sling,
this
it's
will
like
be my last game.
every time we talk, Sling, it's like you like not that I think you get defensive. It's just because I don't know you. I think
Yeah.
I think you get a tiny bit defensive when someone says something, and that's why it's always me thinking you're sus.
Yeah.
Just 'cause you're so quick.
You should hear what I'm saying
Stitch,
when
if you
it's
turn
muted.
off confirming jacks, that doesn't let us know how many imposters remain. An imposter or not, just to give more challenge.
I was gonna say if you turn that off.
From my mini fridge.
Alright, this will be my last game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, same
I was
here.
gonna say, is it past your bedtime? But it's like
Oh, Rice already
past
left.
your breakfast time.
My Wi-Fi.
Everybody mute up.
I need to put my earbuds in real quick. There we go.
My Wi-Fi should be better in my game. I figured.
So I just found Panda in the spawn area.
In the cafeteria.
Well, the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess what
Wait,
was
just
everyone-
did you say in cafeteria or in spawn?
Same
It's the
thing.
same place. Yeah.
On this map,
I
that's
can
the same
vouch-
place,
I
Stitch.
can vouch for Stitch because he's been with me for a while doing the same
I can
task.
We
vouch.
do electricals, yeah.
Yeah, I did also pass Stitch as he
Told
was
me
coming
to,
out
yeah.
of electrical not that long ago.
Playing quite a few times, and that was in the lower areas of the map.
Yeah, I literally just ran past communications as Lightning Card came out from fixing the comms being down there.
Yeah. I was
So
over
we-
in weapons and then the comps went down, so I went to fix them.
Yeah.
I can't say anything right now because I've got nothing. So.
Wait, oh
Wait,
wait, Rice
what?
timed out. Russ
How-
timed out as well?
What?
I don't know if it's just saying that anyway, but Race timed out like right before the game started, so it might just count him as dead anyway.
Oh yeah, it will. But
Yeah,
when
yeah,
did when did Roscoe die?
Roscoe was dead.
The animation for the
Figured out
found
my
body
Wi-Fi
was for pandas.
I was gonna say it couldn't have been me because I was in a vent. So.
That's it. Vote Cranium. Vote Cranium. He was in a vent apparently. Oh wow.
I'm actually joking, but.
I don't know
I don't
Cranium.
think many people here saw that meme, but.
Can I just
Yes,
ask where
thanks.
Stitch was? Because
Stitch was down at electrical. I passed him at electrical.
Me and Cranium were in electrical together.
Okay.
I think. Or was it Pointless who was doing the stuff in electrical?
Yeah, it was actually me and you.
Right, okay. There we go. That's two alibis.
Bailey, where were you?
I went to Nav, did the make it so it's measured up properly, and you put the target in
You
the middle.
sound a bit like you don't. Is anyone can count? Anyone can count for Bailey?
Well, I ran past Bailey.
I finished my path first, so people can come.
I don't know who Bailey is.
Nuke.
Bastard.
Newmar.
Bailey is Nuke Master or Blue.
Oh, right.
My path before people start confirming nor denying it. I can do it.
No, because you want people to tell you where you were rather than you
No,
saying
I,
it and then people
I can say
confirming
where
it.
I was. I went to
Yeah, I know.
did the stationary thing where you have to line up with the target. Then I went down to storage, got some
I
gas,
don't know.
and then I went to reactor. So if you want that, have that.
Yeah, I did
do a
pass
skip,
Bailey over
because
on
I
my
don't
way
know. Who are you
towards
voting
weapon.
for?
I've skipped because I just don't know.
See, I voted skip. I can't.
I don't think there's enough evidence to point to anybody.
No.
I love the way after that joke, everyone still voted to skip. That is funny.
Well, Stitch voted against me.
Well, if that's the only evidence we have, then
Mute.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a task. I'm mute now.
Make sure everybody mutes.
Where?
okay. Outside electrical.
Right.
Oh, I'm currently over in navigation.
So I started in O2, did the vent task thing there where you need to pull down the lever.
Okay.
And then I went up towards upper engine room, I believe it's called. And then I didn't really pass anybody on the way there though.
Can I ask one thing real quick? Because
Yeah.
I want to just double check something, right? Where in electrical was the body exactly?
Like literally in the hallway next to the door to doorway to
So
electrical.
it wasn't in electrical, it was on the corridor for it.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just didn't know how to describe it otherwise.
The person that I saw there personally was Pointless, but Pointless was also in reactor with me endgame.
Last person I saw was Cranium. I think I saw Pointless and Cranium, and I went past there.
I also want to say I saw Ice in reactor when I went. So
Yes,
Sling, where were you?
I was over in navigation. When the lights went down in that lot, Lightning, I was with you then because we both went to do it. But then when the lights turned back on, I did a U-turn and went back towards comms and up to navigation that way.
Yeah, I went up to through storage, through cafeteria towards the reactor.
Well, I fixed the lights when they went out, and as I was coming out, Pointless was near the door. So unless Stitch was around there, then he killed him. Then came up the reactor.
To be honest, it must have happened on the way out because when we were going past, Stitch actually ran in, and then that's when we were making our way over, and then that's when we. Sorry.
You took quite a while to get. If you were right behind me, you took quite a while to get to reactor after I did.
Can I just say, I went like anti-clockwise around the map, and the last person I saw was Cranium, and he'd been very quiet. And I saw Pointless as well, so I think it could either have been Pointless or Cranium, but I carried on through.
You saw me do the med scan though, right? You were right next to me when I did it.
Oh yeah, no, I did. Actually, yeah.
So I guess
Maybe
the
it was Pointless.
maybe.
The thing is, I was halfway through doing that pattern thing. I know it, I remember it because it's so bloody annoying. I hate doing it. But,
Right, what are we voting,
what are we
guys? Because
doing now?
we've got 15 seconds. We need to vote.
I saw near there who took a while to get to reactor was Pointless.
I mean, you can vote me, but it isn't me.
I don't really know.
I'm gonna skip because I don't know.
And I saw there that took a while to get to reactor. But remember, said they were right on me. But I don't know.
I voted pointless just on the evidence, but shit.
Rip.
Just that sling was very quiet that night.
GG.
Told you.
Get there. Get me there.
The annoying thing is I knew it was Ice as well.
I'm
That's why I
sorry.
voted for him, but I didn't have time to confront him on it.
With it because he's been electrical.
Yeah, he didn't kill me during my med scan, so I was not that.
I literally
worried of him.
completed the task and then I went to walk away and he was like, not today.
Right, Mac.
Build up the allies and then take them all out.
Who killed Stitch?
Ice.
It was Ice. I didn't kill anybody.
So,
Literally the person I voted for him, and then he killed me, and no one picked up on it.
Here, that's gonna be my last game.
Alright, I'm out, guys. Thanks for the games.
No worries.
cheers, guys. It's been good having
No
you.
worries.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Ice, you got anyone in your chat who wants to jump? Alex, do you want to jump in?
I think I do, yeah.
Here as well. So,
Yeah, we got one for
I
Alex. The
think
code
I
is still the
fixed
same,
my
so it's still
Wi-Fi
there.
problem.
speak to you later on.
See you later, Roscoe.
Yeah, it's the link. It's in the link's in the chat, Alex.
Oh, no, I think I'm already.
No, there goes pointless as well.
Out, boys. So thanks for the games. Yeah.
Alright.
Cheers.
Alright.
Could not find the game. Wait, what's the code again?
It's
In
Eve,
the Among Us
it's
chat.
in the chat. It's in the Among Us chat.
Oh, okay.
I just
Bailey's
don't know
constantly
when
typing
the
in, apparently.
I don't know when the right moment is to like get someone. That's the problem with me because I'm just too scared that anybody is around.
Can I ask how the amount
Before
of
you go
people we've
10
got
times
right
in the
now?
game,
Do we have
question mark.
room for one more?
Well, we have Alex coming in, and
Yeah, how many is
then
that then?
that's.
So we got 8 at
Should
the
have.
moment.
We've got
space
8
for
in the
2.
voice
Right,
chat.
Can
So
I
yeah.
give the code to a friend and he can jump in as long as I get him in the call?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, give me a second.
Yeah, anybody notice out? I noticed that I've got 2 minis. I've got a
one of
mini.
your heads.
I've got a mini following me and a mini on my head.
They can vouch for you. You're not the killer.
Yes.
Yes! I have the best excuse. I'm not the killer. My minis can vouch for me.
You wouldn't kill in front of the kids.
No, I'm not heartless like that.
I just not copy the
Someone stole my tea. Cranium stole my tea.
They're gonna give me the.
Wait, what did I steal?
He stole my collar. I'm not tea.
Oh, you want this?
Right, so yeah, Bailey, get your friend in. Aisha, have you got one more to come in as well?
I know, get it. Let me actually invite them.
I think Lord Balthazar wants to join.
Yeah, get him in. I think he's already in
Well,
the Discord.
Yeah, let me send you the link, Balthazar.
Stitch, I can't invite people to your Discord server, just to let you know.
Just use the
I've
link.
just copied his link from the chat, yeah.
Oh yeah, I could do actually, yeah.
Let me
For some
send it
reason,
to
I
you,
got
Bailey.
100 millisecond thing.
Yeah, it's just the servers are bad. Mine's 50
I'll
on the
send it
host.
to you, Bailey.
I've already got it.
Alright, cool.
Right, where's our DM gone?
We've
Yeah,
got a
playing
Russian.
Europe.
We've got a Russian in our midst. Look at him. Look at him in his Russian clothing.
Who's Rem?
Look at him. Look at him in his.
That's your friend, okay. So
Look
he's
at him in
got
his Russian clothing.
He's bro.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Never trust a Russian. Oh, pfft. Well, there he goes.
I'm still the Viking doctor, so.
Actually, Balthazar isn't in the Discord, so you have to get him an invite to this as well.
No, Balthazar's in.
He just joined your Discord.
He's in your way to join.
Oh,
Okay.
Can we get the sword?
Fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Balthazar is Santium.
Yeah, you need that, and you need LJS in as well.
Who's that Carlos then?
I haven't got a clue.
I have no idea.
Probably someone who wants to play, but I don't know.
I'll get the other two in.
Okay, that's summarized. We have a naked.
Bailey, can
we
you
have
not drag him in?
a captain,
I don't think so.
an armyman,
The option
a ninja, a Russian,
I drag
Dude. Peggy Dave, sticking out with head, and a police officer running around with his gun.
No, because it's too far up the list, and I haven't got any more.
That's the struggle I was having, to be fair. There we go.
Ian. Luke, are you here? Yeah, Luke's in.
You give him the ball. Here we go. Guys, you just need to unmute your mic and then you should be good to talk. You'd have been forced into mute by default, but you should be able to. Yeah, if you can unmute yourself now, guys.
Hey, yo, Luke.
I'm mute.
They're still muted.
But just to let you know.
Balthazar, you idiot, unmute.
Oh, yeah.
Is it maybe their ranks?
No, Luke's got the rank, I think. Yeah, he's got the Among Us rank. He should be. Balthazar should as well.
Yeah, they've both got the Among Us role, which is the only one that I've got. So.
Balthazar says he can't unmute. What do you mean you can't unmute? Have you not got a mic?
Being an idiot. I don't have permission to speak. You've got the Among Us rank, Luke. You should be able to speak.
Yeah, they
Oh,
can
this
definitely speak
happened
now.
to me a while ago, not remembering the admin.
Balthazar says it doesn't have permissions.
I mean, let me try this. I know you
There you
should.
go, they can both do it now.
Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go.
Right, now let me get rid of the backroom staff role and see if Luke can still talk.
Hmm.
Luke, can you still talk?
Aye.
Hey.
Yeah, it's an Among Us role that is I've made.
Yeah, I know. I stuck it in backroom staff as well, just to double check it.
Yeah, I can speak just fine, so I don't know what the problem was.
Fine then. Oh, good. Right, are we getting ready to being good?
No, we're still waiting on Balthazar actually joining the game.
Y'all are in Europe, right? Hey, comrade.
No.
Comrade.
Just no. Just no.
How many we got?
Ah, comrade. Ah, this is annoying.
Well, I just said this is the longest I have been without disconnecting. So.
Is there a way to reduce the amount of time that you have before you vote? Because discussion, that's a discussion time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's a little bit, like 90 seconds might be good, because it feels like sometimes we...
Well, not really, because like 90% of the time we're having to stop discussing and going, we need to vote, guys, because we are out of time.
Yeah, it's about half and half, I think. So,
Yeah.
alright, we can leave it. We can leave it. It's cool.
I mean, what's it set at now? Oh no, that's fine. I reckon that'll do.
Apparently it's not gonna let me join.
Oh, it takes a
No,
while.
that's
Just
so
keep doing it, and eventually it'll let you in.
I'm bouncing between the disconnection and game not found.
Yeah, it'll do that. It does that for quite a while. Just keep going, and eventually it'll let you in.
For a while
Yeah,
as
just
well.
gotta keep retrying.
You just gotta keep going, mate. Keep going and keep trying.
Also, if you know everybody's pets, you can see where they've died because the pet sits beside the dead body. It's already confirmed as well.
Huh. I did not know that.
So if I die in
So that's a bad mechanic then.
What was that?
Or I died even if 3 ranks later, my pet will still be there.
Apparently the pet stays, if you're the imposter and you have a pet, apparently the pet stays by the body.
No, if you're a crewmate and you have a pet and you
die,
the pet will stay after the
Oh,
body's
that's how it
gone.
works, okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm imposter and I kill Stitch, his pet will stay with him. My pet.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry.
It's really sad because like it's just a mini crewmate. He's just sat there on his own, like.
Where's the...
Oh, there goes Rice.
All right.
Once again.
Rice gone again.
Yep.
Yeah.
This game really doesn't like you, Rice.